Hello and welcome back to Here's a Time 2026.
Woo! Woo! Let's go.
So we're here playing Not Zelda. My favorite hobby of every Zelda marathon I ever go to, I don't get to play Zelda because I like to bring other games. And today we're here with Josh, so our representative from the charity. We're gonna play an awesome game that teaches you about avoiding snacks and having a healthy life with type 1 diabetes. So, what is this game?
That sums it up pretty well.
I only know of this game. I've never played it before, so I'm very excited.
No, this is pretty exciting. So, as we got this program going at Breakthrough T1D, using video games and streaming, bring some new audiences to the cause and to the mission, we uncovered that there's actually this rich history of T1D in video games. And we're like, what? I don't believe you. And so it turns out
it's real. That's a real SNES card.
Kind of the original, most well-known, maybe notorious video game that incorporated type 1 diabetes is from 1992, and it's called Captain Novolin for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's awesome.
And are you playing yet? You're not playing.
Not playing. No, we're here.
Oh, you're in.
Oh,
you're going, dude.
I'm not going.
Wait, you're not going?
No.
Sunday in a boat, dude.
Oh my God. This game is real.
This is real.
It was published.
And this was published. So this was in the era of edutainment we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So what are different things that what are different ways?
This is awesome.
To reach the kids and educate. There'll be a lot of things about this game that I can explain, but I can't justify.
Gotcha.
Okay.
If that makes sense. But anyways, very noble effort, and this actually was funded by the National Institutes of Health, and the name Novo comes from Novo Nordisk, which is a leading healthcare company, and they're in the treatment of diabetes. So it's pretty cool. I think we got to go 000 to get into the game.
Gotcha.
But it's a platformer, and it was a very interesting history. They even donated 10,000 copies of these at children's hospitals.
That's
so
awesome.
The intent was, hey, here's a cool way for kids, families to learn about the management of diabetes.
And you said it's one of the games of all time, right?
Jackson, I need your awesome vocals.
It's a game
of all time.
You didn't
narrate.
put a qualifier. Yeah.
Talk to me about this game right here.
Yeah, wait. Jackson.
The game tells us stuff, yes. Captain Novolin is a game that teaches you about diabetes. But remember, this game doesn't tell you how to manage your diabetes. Your doctor will tell you about your individual care. Warning! Any change of insulin should be made cautiously and only under medical supervision. Thank you so much, Super Nintendo game, for telling me that. Well, telling a 5-year-old this.
Yeah.
Yep, all caps.
Okay, so we have
All right.
aliens coming in, apparently, at way up
up
there.
there.
Way up there.
No,
It's up there.
this is a
They're
great
disguised as some sugary
They're
junk
riding.
food and have been ordered by the Blubber Man, the leader, to take over the Earth.
That's awesome.
Yep.
This guy he's got his own treadmill at home. He's hanging out.
He's ready.
Sounds like a job for yours truly, Captain Novolin.
Yep.
He's going, dude.
He's got the smile and everything.
Look how
He's ready.
tan he is. Captain Novolin's
And you
kissed by the sun.
important
Oh my
platform.
God.
Oh, jeez.
Va-va-voom.
A booga.
Ooga.
No, relax.
It's Doris Day. My
These are
doctor.
medical professionals here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Yes. Oh, my Lord.
And they are giving you guidance and healthcare tips as you're going.
That's
through.
awesome.
So
Good.
you need. This is.
So we got
this
our
is cool.
blood glucose.
Yes. So an important part of managing type 1 diabetes is you got to stay in range. See that like kind of green area?
Yeah.
You want to not be too high where you need more insulin and not be too low where you need some free carbs to kind of get you up. So
Gotcha.
in this case, see if you can kind of move down and match the color palette.
Bam. We're good.
And
We're in the
try
okay
that.
low.
Yeah, there you go. You get it.
You got it.
We don't forget to
Don't
take
forget-
our prescribed insulin
Prescribed,
dose.
yeah.
Yep.
Josh, could you tell us about that technology for measuring your blood glucose back in the battle days before CGMs, right?
Yeah, that was in the olden days. You were doing a finger prick and
Using a strip?
little strip. Yep, and a glucometer. Way back before that, it was less accurate measurement. Was actually urine. is how you were measuring. In the early days, so you were measuring blood glucose with urine, and the insulin was derived from pigs.
Ah.
Just to give an example of how far we've come.
Yeah.
And now contrast that with my daughter has a continuous glucose monitor.
Oh,
We're
like
getting
the patch?
readings
And
every
it's
5
on the
minutes.
phone, right?
And it's on the phone.
Yeah, the technology that's built into that whole thing is like so cool, and it's
So
so
I've got a
like how
number.
fast it's like
Yep.
come up, because I just remember like the stick, and then it's like the little device that you can get. And now it's like,
And insulin now can be made synthetically,
Correct.
or in addition to, I guess, naturally swine-derived.
Yeah.
Well, you even
Correct.
said you said a few last night, right?
Yeah.
Something about snails. Do you want to tell us about snails?
Yeah,
possibly? Is there
there's some
a research
there's
about
some-
snails. I listened.
There's some leading edge research that there's a snail who, as a defense mechanism, has this a highly potent dose of insulin. It's kind of this fast acting, and so there could be some learnings. From
There's
the
a
snails on that,
future
but there
where
could-
we have
yes.
to scare snails for insulin. This is a possibility, folks.
Hopefully, we can do better than that. Hopefully, we can make it more reliably than
Than scaring them.
get a
Yeah.
bunch of pharma
It's
snails.
a
But
defense mechanism.
right now, Kampy has to measure
so
out.
I have to measure out. So I was
That good-
low. I was in the good range,
Yeah.
low. So I think a usual dose should be good.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see if that's good.
Yeah, and you're dosing before breakfast, so
Yes.
there's kind of an ideal time period that it varies, but say 15 to 30 minutes before you eat, because it takes some time for the insulin to get into your system and start working. You want that to kind of marry that with when the carbs are getting into your system, into your blood.
Gotcha. So let's go with usual.
All right. And so, this is fun. So your breakfast meal plan, you could have peanut butter toast, half a banana, bowl of cereal, glass of milk. There's a lot of carbs in that. I'm just going to tell you. We tend to have like a protein, a carb, and a fruit. So that's, pretty heavy.
The
but
worst part about this is you only can have half the banana. What do you do with the other half?
so that's kind of a common
bread.
thing. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's a lot of fruits that we have it down to it's 15 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
And so a half a banana pretty reliably is that. So we've got a whole sheet of the different carb levels, and we even have a scale in our kitchen, as most people do, to like weigh and measure and just do the best job you can of estimating the carbs that you're taking in.
All right, we got our breakfast.
And we're going to look out for those food types. You want to run over those food types, and you want to avoid the junk food.
Wave dashing with Captain Novolin.
I'm just getting a feel for this.
Movement.
Yeah. It's pretty simple, and then there's
Why does he Sonic jump?
and then you're gonna jump,
Okay, what is that guy?
and
that's milk.
That's
It's
gonna be
Majol.
milk. Yep.
So we're good.
We like
Yep.
Majol.
Oh, we can't go back. We can't go left.
And then
Okay,
you're gonna want to avoid this guy either by jumping over him. You can also stomp
under.
him or under.
Walking under.
See, pro.
banana. Okay, so that's a whole banana.
That's a whole banana.
That's cereal.
Some cereal.
Yep.
That's good. That's
So we're
good.
gaming.
All right, and you get over that guy. Nice.
Sugar. Box
Wow.
of cereal. Or
That's peanut butter
That,
toast.
that looks like
Yo.
peanut butter toast. Look at you.
yeah. I would be quite happy with that breakfast.
This game's built different. So can I get another banana, or am I locked into one?
I think you're fine. You can.
Oh no, my enemy.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
Yeah. He's got a little. There's a little spray. A little.
So we do have some
Powder
incentives
coming off of that.
now that we're in the game.
Yeah.
Every $15, it swaps player. $30 donation is an upside down controller. And then at $12,000, that's the next big number.
Next big number. That's my favorite.
Huge number.
Huge.
The other
number.
control thing is you can stomp. If you jump and then go down D-pad, you can stomp. And
Oh, Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, yeah.
Yeah.
Down there. Oh,
Oh, I got two milk.
You
Oh
got
no.
banana. Or you.
from one captain to another.
Okay, what's this?
Okay, now it's going to tell us.
Oh, we're
a little
high.
So maybe we did run over too many bananas as we were going through that. So, yeah, I know that color palette is
Okay, yeah.
really hard.
It's really hard to match.
It's also two-toned in the strip.
Yeah. All right, so snack. I don't recall the snack. Does anyone remember?
Apple and crackers.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm noticing is the good foods are way smaller than the bad foods. There's some kind of metaphor in
There
there.
you go.
Portion size. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So one apple.
Look
Look at the muscles on this.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
really-
say the
yeah.
beefed up legs.
What's this?
gotta be a secret.
You gotta go in there. Can you go in?
I can try. Oh,
That-
there.
good
Oh,
call. I thought that was.
nice.
I thought that was the whole like gimmick of the building. Why is it important to test your BG before and after exercise?
Like, thank you. That couch is just.
Let's go, Kelsey.
Really. Boom.
To fill up your logbook.
Yeah.
You do in fact play Oregon Trail.
That's made such a comeback.
We're in the
The
safe
kids are
zone.
playing it.
Plus 5,000.
It's so cool.
5,000
Kids are
points?
Totally
You
playing
take that all day
My
long.
daughter loves it.
Yo!
We're doing good.
You know, if they don't know,
All right.
Carrots, grapes.
What do I need to get Jiggy? This is for lunch. What do I
For
need?
lunch, we want carrots, grapes, a tuna sandwich, and then a glass of milk.
All
Then
right.
for your afternoon snack, you get pretzels and cheese.
I need you to remember this.
I'm not gonna remember this.
I need you to
I
remember
would
this.
be terrible.
Give me the cheese.
I would be.
I need
would
you
need help. I
to
would,
remember this.
I think that would be probably the hardest.
Where's
the
large
hardest thing
tuna?
You know, with somebody who has type 1, I feel like would be remembering all this stuff.
Not
you
having
you have to write it
causes
down,
type
right?
1. Interesting.
you have to write this stuff down.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn to estimate over time.
That's a cookie.
Uh,
Oh, he jumped.
Oh, he got.
Hey, bro, he mixed me up.
He got
Mixed
baited.
me up.
Cookies.
All right, that's a tuna fish sandwich. I've
That
seen
looks
one. Or this guy.
Can we have neither of these things? They look nasty.
You're looking for a
Okay.
carrot. You're looking for.
I'm trying to do like
sandwich.
the.
All right, we got some tuna.
All right, so we got two. What was the other one? Carrot sticks? Is that?
Yeah,
great.
No, the
Grapes?
grapes are
Apple
good.
jam. Oh my
Whoa!
God, dude, he's got
Candy
ankles.
bar.
He ran right at
Candy
you,
bar
dude.
can
What's up?
move.
Yep.
Soda.
The guy.
Don't teabag that cookie.
I wanna-
you got it again.
No, I want to do the jump into. I want to do the.
Oh, damn.
I want to do downward aerial.
Yeah, the junk food's very
Oh,
aggressive.
yeah, they don't mess around.
Yeah. Folks that are just joining us here, this is Heroes of Time 2026. We are raising money for Breakthrough T1D.
Oh, I thought he was gonna double
We're
jump.
checking out not a Zelda game, but honestly, it's pretty entertaining. This is a good. This is a
See,
good
he
thing.
jumps on you.
We call
So
it
this is where
balancing.
the stomp happens. Oh my God, the ankle
There we
breaker.
go.
I know. This is aggressive. Oh.
And folks, by the way, we still have a 2x donation match still
Correct.
going on right now, it says. So your donations will count for
Why
double.
doesn't it-
Double right now, folks. So if you
I'm
donate,
trying to do the
even
thing.
Yeah,
if you donate
Stomp
$10,
is
in
really
reality,
tricky.
it's 20.
Stomp is something. It's built worse.
You can help us get closer to that really big next number.
We have to put this on GOG. This game needs to be preserved. We need to be able to put it on GOG.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. So you see, Kampy's doing a really good job playing this game. You know why? Because he's using an 8-bit-do controller, 8-bit-do wireless controller for this retro game. I'm doing a good job there. Y'all are laughing. I'm being a stone cold professional right here. 8-bit-do is proud to sponsor this event, to partner with us here. This beautiful controller that Kampy's working with right now, as well as Avermedia, which is a company that makes many products
Really is.
that I can name right now.
We appreciate both Avermedia and Ipidu.
It's Avermedia.
Aver.
It's Avermedia?
Aver.
How do you know?
I've sent the emails, bud.
You know.
Yeah, but you don't read them.
I don't.
Dang. We game over.
You got game over.
It's your turn.
My turn? Oh, no. Okay, Kelsey.
Kingsley Thurber is the what?
to-
Mark Gaines? That's like a
Time for me to
that's like a
yap.
joke name.
I'm here to read about food.
They really do start you at the beginning.
You go right back every
It's
time.
1992.
This is the quarter eater. It eats quarters.
Yeah.
All right, is that the right one?
That looks good.
I think it's lower.
I
Lower.
know. Isn't that so tricky? Yeah.
All right,
Is it the same every time?
It's
that's what I pulled.
not. He was in the red.
Before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once he consumed, yeah. You start out in the green.
Well, okay.
See, this is my
Go for the small foods and then
Yeah.
large aggressive foods. Steer clear of. That's kind of a good metaphor
Bro got
for life,
schmitzed up.
probably. Big aggressive things, steer clear of them.
It,
That's what I'm saying.
know.
I definitely made walking. You can't.
Yeah.
This guy's carbo loading. This guy's carbo loading.
And he's got this range with the.
Jiggy's Michael Scott eating the fettuccine Alfredo.
Right before
Dude,
the ride.
yeah, before the.
Got a carbo load, everyone.
Right?
It definitely feels bad.
Jiggy, your friend Proton Clear is watching. Do a good job, please. Please do a good job.
Claire, is she here?
Your reputation depends on it.
Claire, wait, hold on. Claire, how could you make me play Picross this Sunday with you I am so sad that we have to play Zelda Picross this Sunday and raise a lot of money for Breakthrough T1D. I'm upset about it. Also, hi.
All right, let's
We
go.
all know
Let's,
he's
let's
gonna
run it
delegate
back.
Picross
You gotta
to
at
other
least get
people.
through stage 1.
It's okay, Claire.
Yeah. There you go. Usual. Nice. All right. We're good. Yep. That's
Claire
healthy
says she's beaten this game before.
She's
What?
she's beast mode.
She's a gamer.
She's beast mode. You can walk underneath it. That's what I did.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're
I just walked. How did you?
Clear.
That's the biggest hitbox I've ever seen.
These
By the
boxes
way,
are crazy.
Yeah, hitboxes.
these hitboxes are insane.
I am throwing right now. I'm throwing right now.
You're there. You're there. You're there.
Reminder: if you want to help Jyggy with this game, donate $30. You can play up. See, much easier.
Oh, I got 2 bananas. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, your glucose too high. It's too high.
When we said Claire beat this game, it's like, oh, she's the one.
We had a friend who
Well,
used to
one of
speak
our
on that.
friends was prescribed this game by a doctor, right?
Drew.
Our friend Drew. Yeah, our friend Drew Romscout
Romscout.
was
Yeah,
given
yeah,
this
yeah.
game. Yeah, that what you talked about, how this game was given to doctors to give to kids. Drew was one of them and got his code given to him by the doctor.
Insane.
Wait, so I made it to the checkpoint. Was that the checkpoint?
Yeah.
Where I checked?
Yeah, that was stage
You got
1.
through- you got to
Now you're at the morning snack.
snack time.
Morning snack.
Jiggy's my morning snack.
That is.
The soda with the dumpy. He got you.
Say that. Don't say that with a dump.
There we go.
Hit the question.
Nice.
All right, time to question.
All right. Common symptom of.
You didn't read it.
Bro just clicked.
The answer is having X-ray vision.
Yes.
Oh, you got extra bonus.
right
though.
on.
You
Bonus.
did it.
You got the bonus. No, you didn't.
You're in range.
You're in range,
green,
though, which is
So you
good.
got
That's a
extra
big
points
deal.
for being in range.
Oh, nice.
You were
Carrots, grapes,
greenish.
sandwich, milk.
Tuna sandwich. Chat, keep this for me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, small foods.
Oh, I want to actually have to make you a tuna sandwich with carrots and also grapes and a glass,
And a
of,
glass
milk
of milk
on the side.
That's like my grandma made that. That was like a classic.
He did that to you too.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you
This guy's
tried,
got
have you
schmoove.
tried to stomp?
I tried.
I know, it's
the
really
D-pad
hard.
feels real
I
bad.
know.
It just sat there and took.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try.
But I don't know where the active hitbox on the damage.
I know.
This guy runs at you, buddy. You got
That
it.
was good. That was really well done.
Oh, he got the stomp. Now you gotta do the knee right after. Oh, he's got it, dude. He's better at stage 2 than 1.
The Captain Novolin nipple stomp.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You go all the way down.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Jiggy's doing it.
Oh,
Too early.
You're one hit away from a DKA. Come on.
You know what was bad? I was actually playing off that TV, and I was like, why does this feel so much worse? I didn't even look down.
Oh, how did I know? Did I pick up one too many things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you doubled up on something.
That one. Okay, that's good.
That's all right. Pretzel,
That pretzel's suspicious.
cookie.
Oh,
Oh, no.
game over. Game.
That's stage 1.
Stage 2. This was afternoon.
Your turn.
You're skipping Josh.
He does not want to play.
All right.
He has
I've
played
done
enough
my,
of this
I've done
game.
my time. Thank you.
I'm not here to mess with nobody.
Josh, can you tell us kind of what
Listen,
Breakthrough is
listen,
kind of, like,
listen.
working on? What's like kind of in the shop right now?
Yep. So the
I got nothing
mission
to say.
is around
Talk to me about this.
Here, Josh.
cure, prevent, and treat.
Yeah.
So there are multiple initiatives across those 3 pillars, but the most exciting stuff is under cures, and that's where it is. They're what we'd call functional cures for type 1 diabetes, and there are a number of these paths in clinical trials right now.
Wow.
And what the
You're on a timer, by the way.
path will be is
I just noticed that.
they've taken stem cells and they're able to from that create the beta cell, healthy beta cells that can produce insulin for the body again.
Wow.
And so the cure path is transplant of those healthy beta cells, and then we just need to protect those in some way from the immune system.
Okay.
And there are multiple strategies. They call it like multiple shots on goal. of how to do that. You can encapsulate, you can use gene editing, you can make them basically invisible to the immune system. You can use different forms of immunosuppressive medications that maybe don't have some of the harmful side effects. And there are individuals in clinical trials today that have moved off of external insulin. So the cells are actually working, and it's just a matter of proving out what is something that can scale and meet the demand of, now 9.5 million.
So you said the main thing right now that they're trying to figure out is how to protect these new cells in the body from because they're technically external, right? They weren't created, like.
Why do my people get the easy question? I get the hard question.
But I pressed A, bud.
Yeah, but we gotta get it.
Insulin breaks down food into sugar. Insulin helps you body get energy. Is that Josh? Help me out here.
Oh, sorry.
Buddy.
Yep.
Isn't it A?
Insulin. It's the second one. Insulin helps your body get energy from food.
My man. Dude. Thank you so much.
So kind of like what they're doing is they're working on more or less like a patch, right? If in gamer world where we're patching
A hot fix.
where it's like you're upgrading the body in order to produce go back to producing it naturally, right?
Yeah, and what's known because type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
And so for my daughter, there's something about her make up her immune system attack her pancreas.
Okay.
So when there are
You're
new
like 5
healthy
frames away
cells
from
again,
him. Like, what's
that's
going on?
likely going to be the response. So how do you
Losing my mind.
And I know that in
protect them?
Okay, you can calm
other
down. Backwards.
forms of medicine, I especially in
How does that
cancer
work?
research, I know that they've also are working on that as well. My dad who had
You
lymphoma,
screwed up. Your
and they
insulin's too
put in
high.
New stem cells in
Okay.
order to do that, but they ran into the same issue. So I hope that means that the medical world can kind of work together here, where they can protect these new stem cells, because there's so many. Not just type 1, but also in the forms of cancer too, where that will make a difference.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%. And I'll call out one trial in particular that has been trending in the last month. It's from a company by the name of Eledon, and they have a trial that is testing out, I will mispronounce it, tegoprubart,
All right.
which is a different
So make sure parents and doctor happy.
immunosuppressive.
It
that
makes your
doesn't
parents and
have,
doctor happy.
crazy side effects.
Makes you weird.
And it is in
He's not having a good
human
time.
clinical
Whoa,
trials. and
10,000.
they have gotten beta cells, and
That he
the
is
whole
not
package is
looking-
islet cells. They've gotten these from deceased donors. And this one individual, she's able to talk about it, which is kind of a new thing. It tends to be kind of a black box with clinical trials. She's posted on Instagram and Facebook about her experience, and it's gotten millions of views because she's almost completely off external insulin.
Wow.
And so now her name is Katie Beth Hand,
This is
and
90s
it's
dinner.
bringing a human face and voice to
Oh, you gotta go on the boat.
somebody who is,
Working on this, and that's some really cool stuff. Where a lot of times we really don't think about it. As somebody who does not have type 1, we don't have to deal with that. But it's real interesting to think about that we are getting to the point where hopefully people with type 1 will be able to come back to that norm or a version of norm that is even just a little bit easier in that sense.
Yeah, and she's posted her going for a hike, and she's in a different place now in terms of the decision making and the precautions she has to take with a more kind of healthy.
And I'm seeing Axe Jacks in the chat here who says type 1D here, and I love hearing about these advances.
Oh,
so that's
awesome!
Really,
Thank you, Axe Jacks.
really exciting. And Zeal as well, same. That's some really cool stuff. So we are excited here to play some Legend of Zelda, and of course showcase Captain Novolin here. But just like hearing about this stuff, it's cool to connect the audience and what they might not know, because I don't know about this stuff.
Yeah.
No,
and I love the genuine interest you all have taken in hearing about it.
I think the really cool thing is usually we very much hear stem cell research, and a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just kind of this catch-all thing. But having all of the advancements that it's helping with, with this cure and type 1 diabetes and everything, it's amazing, because there used to you know, early 2000s, this negative connotation of stem cells, but
Yeah.
it's actually helping
Yes.
so many people
100%.
out to just, you know, with these amazing medical advances that are happening.
Yeah, and in the grand scheme of things, we are fairly young in the realm of type 1 diabetes. They discovered insulin just over 100 years ago. Prior to that, it was a death sentence.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I think about it, my maternal grandfather was born in 1907. He developed what we now understand to be type 1 in his later years. Yeah, there's LADA, acronym.
No idea.
Oh, yeah. So that was 100 years ago. Our organization, Breakthrough T1D, formerly known as JDRF, or initially JDF, Juvenile Diabetes Foundation, was founded just over 50 years ago. A cool stat is, in terms of the impact of our organization, founded over 50 years ago, they have increased the life expectancy for individuals with type 1 by 25 years.
Wow.
Being in that time. And so, you know, for my daughter and others, if properly treated, their life expectancy is effectively equivalent to those who do not have type 1.
And that's fantastic, you know.
And it's amazing, but we are fortunate. We're in the U.S., and there is, and especially for us, good health insurance and good access to technology. That is not the case for 9.5 million people around the world.
Of course, yeah.
And there is just so much more to do in terms of access, knowledge base, and access to just basic care. There's some global initiatives our organization is funding and working with groups in countries, you know, Asia and other kind of lower to middle income countries. You know, there are stories you hear about, they're storing insulin in a hole in the ground because they don't have access to electricity to keep it cool.
Wow.
So you just think
Wow.
about what we can do to, you know, raise the awareness and raise the access to just basic care. And I think, you know, we really believe that,
Be like that.
access to
They got
basic T1D care is a fundamental human right.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackson, I think the Metroid player should play this game.
Wait, Perry Rogers, Spencer Shellman, Steve Aguirre, Cosmo Condor. These are fake names. These are pseudonyms. Kelly Kofoed,
We're looking them up after
Who
this.
knows?
Kingsley Thurber. Okay, sorry.
I want to look up this one.
But seriously,
Cosmo in chat.
all the stuff that Josh is talking about and everything, this is you guys are helping make this
I'm not
stuff
playing this
happen.
business.
When you donate, when you buy our merch, when you do that, you are supporting Breakthrough. You're supporting Breakthrough T1D. So please definitely consider donating. We have a 2x donation match challenge
True.
happening right now, folks. So again, all of your donations are currently doubled. So as we are getting dangerously close, $3 away actually,
Yeah.
from $10,500. And again, our big goal of the next big number, which is at
Wow.
$12,000 raised. So seriously, even if you have $5, it makes a major difference. And again, $5 is really $10 thanks to the wonderful matching challenge we got here.
So what's it like working at Breakthrough? Because usually, you know, nonprofits like ongoing stuff, but everything I've heard from Breakthrough is like we're near like finding everything out and, you know, being there, like solving it. So what's it like, Ben, your time at like, you know, Breakthrough with all these crazy advances, especially the past couple of years of
Yeah.
how fast everything is going forward, and being able to confidently say within a lifetime that, you know, we understand everything, like it's broken down. So like, what's been your experience with Breakthrough T1D?
Yeah, I've been in this role about 5 years.
Okay.
And I'm prior to that 20 years in video games. So this is a new space for me. You just meet some of the most passionate, kind-hearted individuals. Many of them have personal connections to Type 1, so that kind of drives, drives them forward. Our CEO, Aaron Kowalski, we've been running the video today. He has Type 1, his brother has Type 1. He is a scientist by background, truly inspiring. There are a lot of people who have been inspirations to me because they've pivoted their lives from a different, career or focus because a loved one has Type 1 and they want it to be part of their legacy that we're going to cure this and before we get there, have better treatments and have a better life for everybody touched by it. So it's just really amazing people. They're the scientists on the research side are the rock stars. So a lot of our effort is about putting grants and supporting kind of all of the technologies that we're enjoying today in the cure research. That's all Breakthrough T1D is really behind all of that. But then there's also advocacy that's working with governments in insurance companies. There's medical affairs, and they're working with diabetes educators and clinics. So it's really a pretty kind of ambitious effort that covers kind of all phases of both the progression of the disease, but then also how to get it from the latest advancement to accessible and then actually in the hands of the people who need it. So it's really a really impressive operation.
And I want to just give, again, a major shout out to everyone in the chat. We've been seeing so many people that you all are watching, hanging out on any of the channels that we're currently broadcasting on. But it's incredible to see so many people in chat that say that they have type 1 diabetes and that, that you're all here supporting us as well.
Sure.
It's fantastic, and we love doing this for you all, too.
Yeah.
It's been really awesome just learning, but also like working with your the play group and with the digital landscape and everything like that. So if you want to get involved, how do you get involved with Breakthrough T1D? How do you get involved with wanting to create your own event or anything like that? What are some things that we could do to help get people more involved?
Yeah, great question. So the website breakthrough-t1d.org. There's so many different ways to get involved. From a fundraising standpoint, there are walkathons, there's bike rides. I did my first ride last year in La Crosse, Wisconsin. There are galas. There's do-it-yourself kind of fund your way, where you can set up your own event. Play has been fun for us because it's charity streams. We do video game sales. As fundraisers. That's just fundraising side. There's also advocacy is a really crucial part of this and making your voice heard, U.S. government and beyond. I'll give a quick example. My daughter started as a youth advocate and was raising awareness for what was happening, and then she was selected as a Children's Congress delegate. I'm going to brag about her a little bit. So,
yeah.
170 kids with type 1, ages 4 to 17, every 2 years go to Washington, D.C. And meet with lawmakers and advocate for research funding and insulin affordability. So last summer, my daughter went to D.C., and the net result was they were pushing for an extension of the special diabetes program. This just happened in the last several weeks. The special diabetes program was extended and increased. Extended to the end of this year and increased to $200 million annually to go straight to T1D research funding. Bipartisan support. So that's just another example. It can just be about sending an email, sending a letter to your lawmakers. So it's really an impressive operation as I've gotten to see it.
That's awesome. And if anyone watching can't make a donation, spread the word. Talk about it on your Discord groups, r/Zelda, any other Reddits as well. And, just join in. Tweet about it, Facebook about it, Instagram about it.
Yeah.
Make a TikTok, Just get the word out that we're doing amazing work here to try, to do more research into figuring this whole thing out.
Those folks on Tinder that left you on red,
hit them up.
Just DM them right
Send
now.
it back, yeah.
Everybody that you've ever been...
That girl that you texted 3 times and she's not responding.
Just send her a message right now. Because
Let this be number 4.
She'll read it. Also, can we shout out Andy, who's probably going to
Andy got the logbook.
God.
He literally beat this game.
I feel like Andy's played this before.
Get
That's
the
a lie.
Metroid runner in here.
Oh.
Ringer.
Andy's a next level gamer.
Folks, get your donations in. Again, we are so close. We are so close to $10,500. We got to get there. Again, all of your donations are doubled. If you want to, $15, you can swap players, so you can just end Andy's dream right now. And $30 upside down controller.
This guy's got, what the heck?
If you want Andy
He's got
to
the schmooze.
struggle. I'm actually very impressed with this. Like, this is not, like, they did work on this game. Like
They made a video game.
was
They
work.
sure did work on
The bar for
Work
video
was
games
done.
back then was a lot lower than it is today.
Yeah.
You could just have this and it'll be fine.
Yeah. It's flying cereal.
So
Whereas nowadays, a hero shooter closes down every 2 months. Sorry, Josh.
No, all good. So there's some great other stories from back in the day of T1D in games. There's Gluco Boy is another name, and the Digit. And this was really impressive. They actually had to get support from Nintendo hardware because it was an attachment of basically a glucometer onto I think a Game Boy Advance.
Oh wow.
And so you would finger prick, and then that would affect these mini games you were playing. So it was basically to encourage kids to like check their blood sugars. So
Wow.
those are both just kind of fun ones to you can go down the rabbit hole of Gluco Boy and the Digit. And then so noble intent behind these games. Maybe not the best games that we're playing this weekend. But
Still, though.
we take some inspiration from that. So we now have in our program has been a part of creating or supporting development of games. I don't even know what level we're at here. This is amazing. You've played this before, yeah?
Take some extra snacks. Have fun most of all. Hello Ranger, I have diabetes.
So I'll just shout out one game project was launched in the last year, and it's called Level 1. And we even have a URL, Play Level 1, LEVONE. And it is a mobile game intended for the newly diagnosed. It's this elegant puzzle game available for free on all iOS and Android devices, and it's been downloaded over 40,000 times in just.
It probably makes
less than
it
a year.
so much easier to like understand what's going on with your body than like a pamphlet or a
Right.
book on like what
Thick
you need
book.
to do.
Yep.
Because that's just overwhelming. Like when I get handled a like book, it's like this is what's wrong with you. This is how you need to like live your life. Gamifying it makes it so much
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it so like you're gonna remember things a lot easier.
Yep, 100%. Yep.
You said like it's really important because not everyone has like information or is accessible to good information. So worldwide,
Your
this
first
program
hit.
does such a good job, I believe, right?
Yeah, and you think underserved populations in terms of the reading level or access to care. The game was designed with that in mind to be very accessible. It's currently in English, but imagine localizing that into a bunch of languages, and now the reach can be that much further. And the game's designer is also a T1D dad, Sam Glassenberg. Very talented individual. He references Angry Birds. Angry Birds taught us physics.
Yeah.
Right? Like you play through it, you get frustrated, you get rewarded, but you were teaching, you were learning some actually fairly complex systems. And so it's all about developing those mental models through play.
Lower your blood sugar level.
Oh no, Andy.
Andy's DK.
Andy got a cake.
Folks, once again, your donations are currently being doubled. So if you donate $100 in reality, that's $200 to break through T1D. So definitely please consider getting your donations in here. Again, even if you have $5, that's 10 right now. So get your donations in and help us out. And again,
Who's
if
this
you can't
guy?
donate, spread the word. We have
Ranger Ralph.
so much Legend of Zelda happening this weekend. Right after this, we're going to be jumping into Skyward Sword. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a great time. And then later tonight, Brett!
Mike.
Brett!
Hey, what's up? I'm here.
Brett is jumping in to D&D.
I have a mic.
Legend of Zelda D&D.
I have a laugh. That's why I'm like. Yeah, no, I had a laugh the whole time.
Is this like one of those bracelets, those medical bracelets?
Yeah.
Do they say things like this?
I mean, I've not seen that specific one, but
It's a little verbose. It's a little
pretty
lengthy.
dramatic,
Usually,
but,
usually the ones I've seen they say diabetes and that's kind of it.
Yeah,
you
you know,
kind of
and
get the picture.
I think we, my daughter was diagnosed at age 6. I think we may have had a bracelet for a short time, but I really don't know many Type 1s who are carrying it. I mean, today there's so many people wearing devices. I feel like that would be pretty easy tell.
One of my good friends in college, he was a rugby guy. He had a patch on his shoulder, and it was supposed to connect to his phone. and he would. It would send a giant alert to his
Yeah.
phone, like it really loud, and then we all knew it. And he would make jokes about it. He'd be like, "Yep, well, I need a carrot." But, Crimson, we see you. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Big love over there.
Folks, I want to see by the end of this segment, we got about 15 minutes left, a little bit more. I want to see us hit $10,700. That's so easy. We can get there.
What is that food type?
I think we can even hit 11,000. It's ice cream. But
Green
it looks
ice
like-
cream.
Yeah, it looks like
Neon green
Pistachio ice cream.
pistachio.
we made it to the part of the game that Josh hasn't seen.
Spitting at you? I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Seriously, it would be absolutely incredible, folks, if we can get
Oh, you got-
to $11,000.
Okay. When must insulin be taken?
Guys,
Get your donations in. Jackson has the donation pad.
Folks, bring him in.
Yeah.
Bring him
And
in. Hey, you know what? I want to know this, and actually, John, I'll ask you this, but I also want to ask the fans this. I want to know, what are like the diabetes culture like slang and like dirty jokes and like
What?
like no
Where are
like
we go-
terminology.
where are we going with this, Jackson?
I mean like slang. Like every
Oh, like
language.
shorten.
Every language has slang
Yeah,
and
okay.
like funny jokes, unique jokes. I want to know, what are the diabetes like, terms that outsiders would not get.
Yeah, so I'll give you a couple. I won't give you the
the
after dark segment you're looking for.
Okay, after I like. Okay.
Maybe that's after D&D tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So high and low is a common, right? It's your sugar high, sugar low. Rage bolus is a great one. And so there are two different types of insulin injection. A basal dose is something consistent. You kind of need that throughout the day and evening. And then a bolus is a dose to accompany food, right? And when you have a pesky high, so you're just, in the U.S. terms, like you're just above 300 and just stuck there. You had pizza and ice cream, and it's just not moving, and you want to go to bed. It's called a rage bolus, where you actually dose more insulin than you know you probably should. And what happens is insulin kind of stacks. So those last couple doses that didn't move the needle, now you're very likely to plummet. But it's called a rage bolus because you're just so frustrated. You're just like, I'll do anything to bring this number down so I can move on with my life. Yeah. So it's called a rage bolus.
You're overdosing yourself on purpose, intentionally.
Sorry, are the symptoms of having high blood glucose different from having low blood glucose? I can't speak. Because low blood glucose, you're very hazy. You might pass out.
Yep.
I mean, that's any kind of hypoglycemia kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So what is when someone's I need to bring down my glucose levels?
Yeah.
What does that feel like for them?
Yeah, and it varies a bit for every individual, but yeah, the low, there's definitely urgency involved with it. You need that juice, you need something, you need to treat that immediately. The high is a little, it's a little more nuanced. You can feel kind of warm.
Okay.
You can feel kind of restless. Can be hard to focus.
Okay.
You can kind of get agitated.
Yeah.
Those are some of them. I've heard anecdotes from some students taking a college exam that they would write their number at the top of the exam. So if they were really high, it could be a factor, and might want to retest or something because it can be that hard. And then highs over time. That's where you can run into long-term complications, and that's
That means low blood.
retinopathy.
Oh God, it was messing with your eyes.
Messing with your eyes and your
Where's the
your
boss?
appendages, because it's effectively your
the
body
boss?
just does not like the excess in sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
And so that's
Oh my God! You got the switch?
Get down.
Holy crap!
he's shooting pies at you.
That's the guy.
I like you're questioning this.
Is that diabetes?
That is him.
That is the big
Wait,
boss.
no, he's the boss from the, and they make you start all the way back here. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Folks, again, get your donations in, Exhibition Boy Donate, but then you can also head over to Hero.Games. And folks, we have a lot of people that ordered some great.
He says, "Hey,
great-
folks, I'm scared."
Folks!
It's
Hey, folks,
GDQ,
say this
dude.
event's brought to you by
GDQ has
Carl's
trained my brain. I only say folks now.
Folks?
Yeah, but we have a lot of folks that purchase some merch. And again, every item, $5 of every single item that you buy will go directly to Breakthrough T1D. So again, buying merch is a great way to support the show. The bundles, we only have, I think, 50 bundles available altogether. I don't know how many are left, but it looks like a bundle. Oh, this person just did a shirt, so thank you. A bundle.
We love the
another
bundles.
bundle.
Hyper.
Pretty great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hyper.
Hypo.
Really good stuff.
There he is, Doctor.
So we've been talking a lot. We've been, asking you a lot of questions about, diabetes and the organization. We're at a Zelda event, so we gotta
Yeah.
know. The people need to know. What's
Yeah.
your favorite Zelda game?
So I've dabbled a bit over the years.
Okay.
I will say I had never played through Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
And it's on my Switch right now. And
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna
chipping
be going
away
through it.
that.
Nice.
And I can see why it's beloved, and I can see how that was influential on so many others, other things to follow. So
Very true. Very true.
What do you think, Josh?
that's the one. Oh, sorry. You check, and it's 30. Oh yeah, he needs. Oh yeah, let's do the bottom one. Glucagon.
That means your sugar's too high.
No, so that's like urgent low. So there's and sometimes people can be unresponsive if it goes too low, and so it's almost the equivalent of an EpiPen. There was an injectable form, and then my daughter actually has an inhalable form of glucagon. And knock on wood, it's been 9 years. I've never had to use it, but it's there's somewhere in her backpack or kind of with us at all times, just in case. Oh my God!
I think we did it.
Beat it!
Andy beat the game.
Wow!
Let's go.
They saved the city.
Good job, Andy.
From the aliens.
Oh man!
Andy's an incredible gamer.
Yeah.
Number one.
Wow!
It was John Diabetes. That was his name.
That was a diabetian, I believe.
Ah.
The official board.
Andy's the second person to beat this game.
That's right.
Good job, Andy, man. That's awesome.
Well played.
Congratulations. Get the key to the city. Remember when that meant something?
If anyone has any questions for Josh as
Kingsley.
well,
Yeah.
or any of us on the cast, you can definitely post your questions here now. We've learned a lot of great information, how to get involved more. If people want to keep up with the research, what's the best way to check out Breakthrough T1D?
Yeah, go to the website, breakthrought1d.org, and look for our blog there, and they're always posting. Also, the socials are always current and kind of highlighting what the latest stuff is. We're really proud, actually. The social media director for our parent, Breakthrough T1D, overall, actually is a streamer. Came from the Play community.
That's awesome.
Really talented at socials and video editing, so he's now kind of running all those accounts. So Breakthrough T1D on all the major social platforms is a way to stay in touch. And then our specific program, using games and streaming to raise awareness and raise funding for research, is play.breakthrough1d.org. And love to find others that just want to get involved. And we've uncovered a lot of connections across the games industry, and have done some really unique partnerships. So it's been fun. And it's a passion project, as many of us are from the games industry and have a personal connection to Type 1, and that's why we got this started. So
Folks, I have a quest for you all. People.
You keep saying the F word.
What do you want me to say?
Hey, viewers.
Viewers.
My
No,
friends.
Not just viewers, friends.
Hey,
Yeah, viewers like
ladies
you.
and germs.
I have a quest
classic
for you.
phrases.
I want you all to go to hero.gives right now. I want you to open up and click the donate button and pick $5. That's what I want you
Not
to do.
one, but five.
I want a big old-fashioned, huge $5 donation combo, which actually will be $10 because everything is 2x right now. So do ! Donate. I want to see if we can get our donation little combo up to 50. I think if there are 50 people watching right now that will match my $5, which will actually be $10, The math is there. I just don't know what it is. All
We
right?
need a bunch of rage boluses of
So,
donations,
including
all right?
everybody in this room. If you are capable of donating $5, open up your phone, go there right now, and let's start this little donation train. Okay, donation chain.
Josh, speaking of social medias, I want to give special praise to whoever is running the Breakthrough T1D Twitch account, and they keep posting links that get censored.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of share chat. I think so.
There you go.
Doesn't allow.
Yeah.
So Google Breakthrough T1D's websites to find their stuff. But God bless whoever's running their Twitch channel. They're funny. They get it.
Yeah.
So whoever you are on the media team or whatever,
I sent
I hope you're
mine.
not an intern.
I used a wonderful. It was very easy. I used Apple Pay, and it just went through. So
Apple Pay.
Very easy peasy. Mine will come through here in a
Been brought to
second.
you by Apple Pay.
I'm ready. There we go. There's mine. I got a purple rupee. But, wait, does that mean I got $50 for my $5? That's pretty cool.
Yes.
All right, let's see. I'm waiting for the rest to come through here. That also put us over 10,500.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely ice cream.
Oh yeah. It's
that was
green.
bugging me.
What kind of ice cream? We don't know.
broccoli ice
It
cream.
looks like broccoli ice
looks like
cream.
a
Oh, yeah.
broccoli.
Yeah. Yeah.
They saved on art.
No, I think it's a snow cone.
Well, also we saw the credits, and this game was made by like 4 people.
Yeah.
It feels-
And this is what happens. It was the Battle Days. That's how it was. All of your favorite old games were made by 20 people at the most.
People.
So, do you have any, cool information that the most people don't know about, diabetes, any kind of facts or
Yeah. So there. I mean.
Oh, there's one. We got one. We got one coming in.
Got the dono.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're piling in Crimson Casualty, our T1D fella in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're
And of
seeing
course-
that gets us up.
And of course, that guy Jyggy.
That's me. Hi. I did. I'm waiting for the rest. I mean, the Crimson did it, so now I'm waiting for the rest.
One thing comes to mind is just
Liz. Sorry.
The amazing accomplishments of individuals who have type 1 have competed in athletics at the highest levels, musicians, leaders in government. Nick Jonas is obviously probably one of the most well-known musicians with type 1. There are NFL athletes. Just toured the EA Madden studio recently. John Madden's grandson had type 1, so he was very involved in the effort. Sotomayor on the Supreme Court is type 1. There have been prime ministers of the UK. This is kind of a long list. So it's been great also with the devices, and through encouragement, you see that more publicly out there. It had been an invisible disease, and now for somebody like my daughter, there's so many more examples of somebody to look up to, and she's now kind of wearing her devices with pride. So yeah, the donos, yeah.
Yeah, they're coming in. MC, we didn't hear any sounds, but they came on in.
Yeah, Boreal saying just bust down 5. Reference to busting down 5 from
down
Kaizo
5.
Sills Coliseum a couple weeks ago. Thank you for busting down 5.
Honestly.
Boreal is all jizzed up, you could say.
Damn.
Thank you, Hoosier Man, for 15 bills. Watch the shows, people.
There's plenty of shows.
Yeah.
Go outside. Pink Belly Thunder
Very
Shark,
good.
thank
But
you for
again,
the $5.
all of these are doubled, so again, that $15 is really 30. So I'm what? Huh?
Watch a movie. Live
So-
a life.
What do we have forward to look next to with Breakthrough and the Play program? What are the next things that we're trying to get everyone excited for? What do we want to tell the audience? What are the next things that Breakthrough's working on with gamers, the community? What's going on?
Yeah, so Play program, we have in partnership with you all, we have a full calendar of streaming events. So if you are a content creator, streamer, every couple months, we have a big campaign that you could be a part of. So definitely reach out to us. We have a great Discord server. That'd be a great way to get involved with us, specifically the Play program. On the Breakthrough T1D side, yeah, it's really the I'm most interested in these clinical trials with the cell
real
therapies.
Cool.
And just a quick anecdote of that: 20 years ago, the organization created Project Artificial Pancreas, and that led to now there are a lot of artificial pancreas systems on the market. And then they just announced a project,
Breakthrough?
Accelerate Cell Therapies, And so I'm just hopeful and imagine like what 15, 20 years from now will mean with that attention and the amount of funding and support we've been able to drive towards it. So
absolutely. And Jackson, I've been seeing all these donations come in, and we're up to $10,637.
It's a beautiful thing, Michael.
Josh, thank you so much for showcasing this game, hanging out with us here on the couch here as we've raising money for an absolutely incredible cause. Everyone, stick around. When we return, we'll be jumping into Skyward Sword co-op co-op randomizer.